Hi there. Today we're going to sculpt in virtual reality and then print it out on my 3D printer and paint it. Something new. Never done this before. Now, when you sculpt in virtual reality, it's very similar to drawing in the air, and then you get to carve away at it. First with this wolf, I needed to sculpt in the skeletal structure and all the muscles that stretch and fold over it. And then after that, I added in all the details in the face and the hair that lies on top of the skin. Now, the trick with the hair is to make sure it flows correctly, but also have overlap and small sort of mistakes to give it a natural look. It needs to be organic. It needs to overlap and furl a little bit and be not perfect. That was my biggest fear, was that it would be too perfect and it would look incorrect. So this took a really long time. Because of how small I was sculpting the hair, a lot of this was done in symmetry mode. But then I went back over everything else and made sure I broke everything up so that way it wasn't too symmetrical. And here it is 3D printed. Pretty neat, huh? Soon I'll be doing time lapses of all the 3D prints, so that way you can actually see how the printer works, laying down layer by layer of plastic. It's really quite incredible. I'm using a gold metallic paint, and I'm dry brushing it onto the surface, and I'm allowing the sculpture to paint for me. When I hold the brush just right, I attempt to only have the paint touch the tops of all the surfaces. So that way, in any of the hard to reach parts of the sculpture, it'll actually stay black. There's a reason why I printed it in black. And this technique gives it the illusion that it's made out of metal, still showing off the fact that it is 3D printed. Next, I need to adhere it to a plaque, and I've pre-stained this wooden plaque, and once it's adhered, it's good to go. Just a side note here, I'm actually using super glue next to a stronger glue. The super glue acts as a clamp, giving the stronger glue more time to fully adhere. And that's my virtual reality 3D printed sculpture of a wolf. Thank you so much for watching.